How's it going, pirates? Hope you guys are well. Just coming to you guys with another video update, as well as some other exciting news. So yeah, this is some of the work that I've done in the past 2 weeks. I know not much. None of this is going to be where it is. I'll be moving everything from their spots. These are just kind of placeholders for now. I do have some other buildings that are outside drying because they've been painted. Yeah, so that's a Black Series, the Force Awakens TIE Fighter that I painted silver, and I'm making it into a building. It's not going to be on top of this building. The part that's drying outside is the bottom portion of this. This is going to be the top of a tower. And so that other part's drying right now. This is going to be a hotel. The inside's not going to look like this. I just put some stuff in there just so you can get an idea of the scale of it, how big or small, if you want to put it that way, the rooms are. And this is my Jawa droid depot. And you can see the Jawa is trying to make a sale right now. So yeah, none of these buildings are going to remain where they are. Like I said, they're just placeholders for now as I let the other buildings dry. I really want this to be a metropolis, so there's going to be a lot of taller buildings. And this shorter building will be going underneath the table. And right now it's sitting on about a 6-foot long table. Sorry for all the mess over there, but it's a 6-foot long table that needs to be painted. So again, very bare bones stuff have been done. Most of it is just planning out where I want things to go and where I'll be building other tables. But the main reason why I am actually making this video is because, as some of you know me through Radtoyz video, our live stream that we first did, which I'll put a link to it. You guys can watch that. We actually did an exchange the other day, and my package just arrived today. So I want to show you some of the stuff that I got. So here's the massive box that I received with all its hazard tape glory. So yeah, very, very big box. Lots of big things inside. And he sent me a few extra goodies. So I'm going to actually take this off the table so I can show you what I've received one at a time. And let's get started. So first up, we have something that my closest friends would know that I've wanted for a very long time. And that is the infamous Outrider, the YT-2400. Now, this is such an amazing ship. However, it's not to scale. So one of the things that I wanted to do is make this into a custom starfighter, as it's too small to be an actual freighter. So I'll be adding all kinds of little greeblies and stuff to it. Maybe give it a new paint job. So thank you, Radtoyz, for this one. Another infamous YT freighter, this time the YT-1300, the Millennium Falcon. I can't even speak English today. I'm just so excited with all this stuff that I've gotten today. So yeah, this is another ship that I've wanted for a very long time, and I'm so thankful that Rad had one that he was able to send me, and I love the paint job on it. So I'm probably not going to change the coloring, as this will be my character. If you haven't read the backstory, is Captain Kata Yoon. And she's that elfin character that I made up, and she will be the pilot of this ship. I will most likely add some weathering to it, and with a lot of my bigger vehicles, I love to add lights, so there will likely be lighting added to it. It's virtually complete. It is missing the ramp, which I'll likely either make my own or buy one if I could find one online. Next up, we've got the X-Wing. This model X-Wing is my favorite over the classic. Now, this particular one is smaller than I thought it was going to be, but that's quite all right. I love it nonetheless. And this guy was in the cockpit. I will definitely be using his head for a custom and his body for one of my background characters. But yeah, I love this ship so much. It's actually the Ralph McQuarrie's original design for the X-Wing was this version of it. So yeah, I'm really in love with it, and obviously I love the color of it and everything. I will have to heat up the cannons just to straighten them out a little bit. As like everyone knows who owns an X-Wing, these things are can be quite finicky and can get quite wonky at times, especially when you first purchase this particular X-Wing. Those are normally bent out of shape. Another part of our trade was this particular Mandalorian, Axe Wolves. I missed out on the opportunity to get them in stores, and I wanted to get them so that I can make some custom Mandalorians. And so yeah, that is awesome to see him as part of my trade package. The rest of what I'll be showing you are all unexpected surprises. So I'm quite excited about some of these. So the walker here, this I actually wanted another one because I do own one of these, but I wanted another one for my station's police force. So I'm glad I got another one. Thank you, Radtoyz. So I'll be repainting that in police colors, putting some police signs on it and stuff like that. So looking forward to customizing that. And that speeder, that is so awesome. I wanted that speeder. I never got around to getting it, and when I did try to get around to getting it, it wasn't around. So thank you so much for sending me the speeder. I'm looking forward to doing some pretty cool custom work on this as well. I'm a big fan of droids, and he sent me these two. Totally wasn't expecting that. So happy to have them. So cool. I'm looking forward to using him in some of my background shots for my maintenance crew. This will definitely be something that they will be using. Just got to weather him up a little bit. Can't wait for that. And this guy did not know he was coming, so I'm quite excited that I received him. He has limited articulation, but the paint work on him is actually quite good. And I'm glad that I got him. Well, it's going to be a her now, as I'm going to use her in one of my my next upcoming character's backstory. So I'm excited for that. But wait, there's more! So here are 3 headless Boba Fett's. I may use them as mannequins for my armorer store on Edgepoint Station, as I don't really have too many loose Mandalorian heads. But I might give them some repaints, so that way they can be mannequins to show off some of the armor that the armorer will be selling in their shop. So quite happy for these. Again, another pleasant surprise. But wait, I still have more to show you. Here are 4 more action figures that Radtoyz sent along. Now remember, these are all bonus items now. This is beyond our initial trade, so I'm so thankful and grateful for these. Some of them I do recognize, and some of them I don't. So maybe you guys could throw me a few comments down below and let me know who you recognize. But I'll give you some hints as to who I know. So first off, I know this guy here. This is Hawk Masterson. He's actually one of the soldiers of the future from the show Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future. He was the air support guy. Really cool. One of my favorites. Next up, we have a generic pilot, which will be a great addition to my hangar once I get that starport hangar set up and worked on. We now have a Geonosian here, or Geonosian, I don't know how you pronounce it, but our first Geonosian, however you want to say it, citizen at Edgepoint Station. And then we have this generic guy whom I'm not sure where he's from. He could be from Final Faction, not sure. But it's great that I have him because now I can use him as part of the backstory that I'll be working on for the game that we played on Toy Domination's channel. It was Radtoy, STC Forge, and myself. We were all involved in toy domination's awesome tabletop game that you could play with your action figures. So yeah, I'll be using that as part of the stories. This will be part of the story in that this will be one of the minions. So a few more bonus accessories that Radtoyz has sent me are these really cool, awesome G.I. Joe crates. They're cardboard, actually really cool. And he wasn't kidding when he said that owning a 3D printer would be a game changer, because he sent me these awesome crates. Really cool. He even painted them for me. Thank you very much, sir. But wait, there's more of these 3D awesomeness. Here's some actual tech goodies that he sent me that I might be able to use in some of my customs or in background shots. Of course, every space station needs a fire hydrant, because you never know where a fire might break out. And he sent me Emperor Zorg's head. So yeah, those were some of the amazing things that Radtoyz has sent me. Some were stuff that I was expecting, but a lot of it I was not expecting. So I'm so grateful for that. So thank you very much, Radtoyz. As I said, I'll leave a link in the description in regards to the first time he and I had collaborated on his live stream. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I even got a chance to do some co-hosting work with him, and I will check you guys later.